Hello, this is Nick with nickscomputerfix.com, and here's a video on how to create a mobile hotspot with your cell phone, free and easy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab your smartphone, and once you have it, we'll get started here. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S6 for this demonstration, and what we want to go ahead and do to begin with is go into settings. Now, you might be able to go in settings differently. I'm going to go into settings by swiping down from the top. That allows me to go into settings by touching the settings icon. I can also go back to the home screen and touch the apps icon, and that takes me into the apps screen where I can touch the settings icon, and that takes me back into settings as well. Now let's go down to About Phone here, and I'll tell you that the phone name on my phone is the Samsung-SM-G920V, model number SM-G920V, which is the Verizon version of the Galaxy S6, and I'm using Android version 7.0. Alright, let's go back to the home screen of settings, and I'm going to go up top here and click on Mobile Hotspot and Tethering. Yours may say something similar, and you might have to look for it. Once I click on it, I want to go ahead and try to enable it, and before it does enable, it gives me a little warning here that tells me that my Wi-Fi will not be active, that it will be disconnected, and that's because you can only do a hotspot on your cellular service, not on your Wi-Fi. Now once I clicked on the mobile hotspot, I can go into settings, and by default the Samsung S6 gave me a default name for the hotspot and a default password as well. Now if I want to go ahead and change that, I can touch that and change the name of the hotspot to anything. I could call it Nick if I wanted to. Also, the default password, I can change that to any password or any letters and numbers I wish to have it to be, and I recommend that you do use a different password if you end up using the default name of the hotspot. Just for security purposes, and there is no devices presently connected to this hotspot yet. Okay, back to the home screen, and I'm going to go ahead and swipe down. And under notifications, I can touch mobile hotspot, and that allows me to turn the hotspot off very quickly when I don't want to use it any longer. Okay, let's go ahead over to the laptop here and see if we can make a connection to our mobile hotspot. To begin with, let's go ahead down to our Wi-Fi icon on our taskbar and left click on that, and I'm presently connected to PP router, but here's my hotspot, and I'm going to click on that, and I don't want to connect automatically, and I'm going to click on connect, and this is where I go ahead and type in the mobile hotspot password that if you remember, I left it as the default of UYWS617 exclamation mark. So let me go ahead and type that in, and then I'll click on next. And no, I don't want this to be public, so I'll click on no. And as you can see, I've made a connection, and it's secured, by the way. And if I open up a internet browser, Firefox in this case, as you can see, it took me right to my home page, which happens to be Google. So I now have internet access on my laptop using the mobile hotspot from my smartphone. Okay, that's it for this video. Subscribe if you like, and leave a like if you like.